Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I watched the draft lottery last night. I did not stream it because I got home pretty late. I was doing some errands and I watched it with my family. But we're going to talk about this for a little bit, y'all. So, you guys have known that I've wanted the Lakers to get Anthony Davis for a very long time.
I need to tell you something.
You what?
We're gonna watch just the top 4 picks revealed. Because why not?
The 4th pick in the 2019 NBA draft goes to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yes, sir. Kuzma looking fire, by the
third
way.
pick goes to
That's a fire sport jacket.
the New York Knicks.
Okay, we.
Shout out to season.
Can we get an F in the chat for the New York Knicks one time, by the way?
Whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
Cups of the rose, bitches in my old phone.
The 2nd pick will be made by the Memphis Grizzlies. And that means that the number 1 pick in the 2019 NBA draft
This
goes
dude,
to the New Orleans
David Griffin,
Pelicans.
y'all. This dude, David Griffin, getting the best luck in the freaking lottery every goddamn year.
For just the 2nd time in franchise history, New Orleans selected Anthony Davis with the top pick back in 2012. Davis asked for a trade, but I don't know, guys. Now Zion Williamson might be coming to town. Look how happy David Griffin looks.
And the 5th pick will be made by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I mean, y'all,
So
this
the
is...
Cleveland Cavaliers have been
So,
hoping.
this is the order. Let me find it. I saved the picture. Okay, so I'm gonna put a picture of it right here. Fam, can we get an F in the chat one time to the New York Knicks? I mean, there were literally people in New York, in Times Square, praying yesterday. Literally in group prayers of getting the number 1 pick. They had the highest, they were tied for the highest odds with Cleveland and Phoenix. This is a new format this year. The 3 worst teams only have a 14% chance before the team with the worst record had a 25% chance to land the first pick. This has a lot more excitement. And look, yo, we all know Zion's the hottest pick. I mean, there's also players like RJ Barrett, John Moran, DeAndre Hunter. But this is the lineup. And as for the Lakers, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was so hyped when they did not get a 10 through 14 pick. I was like, oh my God, they're getting the top 4 pick. You should have seen all my friends next. They're like, rigged for LeBron. This is rigged. They want the Lakers to do good. They want the Lakers to get Zion. And then the Pelicans landed in the top 4 somehow after Cleveland got picked for the 5. And that's the order. So the Pelicans getting the number 1 pick. This changes a lot at the same time, but it also maybe doesn't. So, I mean, they're going to pick Zion. So, I mean, Zion, I feel bad for you, bro. Because if they trade Anthony Davis, you might be in a situation in where you're going to be in the same place as Anthony Davis in 7 years. And I guess Zion really wanted the Knicks to draft him because it seems like they're automatically getting a big name free agent, whether that's Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, maybe both. And as for the Grizzlies, I mean, they could possibly get John Morant and somehow, pair him with Mike Conley, and that would honestly help develop John Morant into a better guard, and especially defensively. Probably Barrett's going to New York next week. I think Zion predicted that in December or something in an interview.
I think this is RJ's team. RJ, do you want to play for the Knicks? RJ, you want to play for the Knicks? If they draft me, I would love to play for the Knicks.
And so with the Lakers with the 4th pick, y'all. Look, you guys know, as a LeBron fan, seeing this man going into his 17th year, turning 35 in December, I don't want young players. I know DeAndre Hunter will probably be on the board. Someone who gives you 15 points a night along with 9 rebounds. at Virginia. A pretty good three-point shooter, shot like 43% last year. Played very well in the championship game with 27 points and 14 rebounds. But I don't want young players. I don't want to wait to see these players develop into something until we finally get to a point like, oh, they're finally developed at age 25 or 26. Now it's time to make a push for a championship. No, you got 3 more years left with LeBron on this deal. Make it as great as you can. And according to rumors, I guess Anthony Davis still wants out. I mean, at the end of the day, do you guys really see Anthony Davis staying in New Orleans after how much he wanted out just because of Zion Williamson? I think he wants out of New Orleans. I don't think he likes his teammates. I don't think he likes the coaching staff. I think he's ready to hop out. He's ready to go to LA with LeBron. He's ready to go to a true contender because, granted, y'all, Zion has potential to be an all-time great in my opinion. That is his ceiling. But his first year, I'm telling y'all, he's not going to make that much of a difference, especially regarding how good the Western Conference is and how good it's going to be. You're going to have the Mavericks at full strength next year with Porzingis and Luka Doncic for an entire year. You're going to have the Clippers possibly land a big-name free agent like Kawhi. You're going to have the Lakers possibly land someone like Kyrie or someone else like that. The West is only going to get better. The Suns are only getting better. The Karl Anthony Towns on the Timberwolves is only getting better. The West is so stacked right now, yo. I'm telling you, Zion will not make the playoffs next year if it's just him in New Orleans. And even if Anthony Davis stays for that single year, then he dips, I do not see the team making the playoffs. I'm not a hater or anything. Like I said, I can see Zion being an all-time great, but they are not making the playoffs. Anthony Davis, he knows he's wasting his prime years in New Orleans. Because at the end of the day, he's not going to accomplish what he wants to accomplish. He's not going to be listed as an all-time great if he can't make the playoffs with this team. So as for the Lakers, I think DeAndre Hunter and Zion would be a great duo in New Orleans, if I'm being honest with you. And I think this helps their trade package as well. They don't have to gut the entire roster. Hopefully now they can keep possibly Lonzo Ball. So now you're going into a situation where you might only have to give up Kuzma, Ingram, probably Josh Hart, and probably a couple future picks, and then this 4th round pick for Anthony Davis. If Anthony Davis makes it clear that he wants to go to LA and he's leaving New Orleans after this year. And I would move on it now, despite Anthony Davis having interest, because we saw with Paul George, they had an opportunity to make a move and probably involve Brandon Ingram and a couple younger players for him in a trade to Indiana. But instead, they were like, hey, we're just going to wait out a year because he's coming anyway. And then what happened? He grew a good relationship with Russ Westbrook, and look what happened. You cannot have that happen again, especially when you're in a situation where LeBron's going to be 35 in December. You cannot waste these years. You cannot waste this moment. You have a once-in-a-generation type player on your team. You cannot be saying, oh, we're just going to wait out a year. Oh, we're just going to wait for you to come here. Oh, we're just going to wait for this. And if I'm LeBron, if y'all don't make a trade, if y'all don't get a big-name free agent by July 3rd, say Kyrie, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Jimmy Butler, all sign with their teams by July 3rd or 4th, we're requesting a trade to New Orleans.
Boy, if you don't...
Yeah, Anthony Davis, LeBron, and Zion will win a freaking championship in 3 years. So, look, y'all. I'm pleased, but I'm also not. Because out of any team that could have won, I said the one team I do not want to win the draft lottery is the New Orleans Pelicans. Like, that number 1 pick could be the most valuable asset to them to get Anthony Davis. And now, they have Anthony Davis and the number 1 pick. So, I don't know. I mean, the reports are saying Anthony Davis still wants to dip. So, I don't...
I admit I still fantasize about you.
I don't know, y'all, but those are just my thoughts on the lottery. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment on what you thought about the draft lottery as a whole. And, yeah, I'm out this thing. Peace. Any team could have gotten that first pick, bro. The Pelicans really got it.